What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and depending on your setup, mining the gold in the Dwarven mines makes a lot more money than mining the Mithril. You're going to want to watch this entire video through because, well, and I got sent into limbo, you should subscribe to my channel. You're going to want to watch this entire video through because certain setups will make more money and other setups won't, so you don't want to just click off and start mining with your setup that may or may not make more money with gold. Today, I'm going to be on one of my lower profiles with a low-level mining setup. I have a fractured Mithril pickaxe, I have glaciite armor, and I have garbage stats. So I'm just like every one of you. Holding my fractured Mithril pickaxe, I have 604 mining speed and 123 mining fortune. I'm going to do some quick comparisons. I'll start mining for a minute right now. As you can see, this is how slowly I break Mithril, and I've leveled up in mining level if you care. All right, so there we go. This is a minute of mining on my garbage early game profile. This is what I got in terms of Mithril and titanium, and I'm so trash at the game that I literally can't get up to this gold vein, so I'm going to go mine gold elsewhere. I'll just mine gold right here. And what is this block? Has it always been there? Anyway, I'll mine gold for 1 minute right now. And I just finished mining gold for a minute, and this is how much gold I got in that time as well, compared to the gold to the Mithril with an early game setup. And it looks like I made over half again as much money from the gold ingot. 765 coins plus 295 coins with the Mithril and titanium is 1060, and I made 1713 with the gold ingot. So right away, with a very early game mining setup, if you're after money, mining Mithril is not going to get you more money. You're going to get over half again as much money mining the gold. Alright, and what if you don't have nearly as early game of a setup? What if you have 1810 mining speed and 568 mining fortune? I've went and disabled every perk that gives me mining speed or mining fortune in the heart of the mountain tree except the regular mining fortune and mining speed perks, and for some reason I have a titanium insanium of 50. So I'm being extremely fair to Mithril because titanium is a large part of the money that you're making from Mithril per hour. So a titanium insanium 50 and a low setup, which is frankly unrealistic, I'm giving Mithril the best chance here. And with a setup like this, you shouldn't be mining the gray wool Mithril for money. By the way, in the very early game, mining the gray wool and clay Mithril makes you more money than prismarine Mithril, but at this setup, you're going to want to be mining prismarine ore, and this is the place you're going to want to go, right in this little hole that I've spent months of my life in old videos. Yes, I know this spot very well. I'll stand right here and mine for a minute. There we go, a minute is up, and this is what I managed to get in that time. And now moving on to the gold, a minute starts now. And a minute of mining gold is over. This is what I got in that time. Alright, for Mithril and titanium, this total is just about 27,000 coins. And for gold, in this time, I managed to make about 41,000 coins insta-sell price. And with that, yes, even being overly fair to Mithril and giving it a maxed out titanium insanium, which is unrealistic for someone of this stat, I still managed to get a lot more money with gold. With this setup, I'd make around 2.5 million coins an hour with gold. It would likely be more than this because 1 minute tests scaled up to 60 minutes are not very accurate, but for comparing a minute to a minute, yes, gold makes more money at this mining stat. And I'll give myself 250 extra mining fortune and 2,000 extra mining speed. And it looks like I've pretty much reached the max threshold for mining speed when it comes to mining the gold. That's some lag. I'm gonna have to restart. Thank you, Hypixel. Alright, and here's what I got mining gold for 1 minute for a second time, just about 78,000 coins. Let's move on to the Mithril with this setup. And I'll quickly enable some fly hacks to get up to the spot. I'm just kidding. I'm just using spirit boots. Don't ban me. And I'll start mining the Mithril with this setup. I am mining it pretty quickly. This is actually better than an old maxed out setup in terms of mining speed and fortune. And there we go. There's 61,000 coins for a minute of mining with this setup. The gold is still better at my mining stat. To be fair, I'm going to go mine the blue wool for a minute because at this setup, you may be better off mining the blue wool. I got rid of the titanium here so I can reset this spot so I don't interfere with the test. And let's start again for a minute. And there's what I got after a minute of mining the blue wool Mithril. It looks like I actually made more money than the gold. Let me go back, and yes, more money than the gold. If you have around these stats, just know, don't mine the prismarine or Mithril if you want money mining Mithril. Mine in this spot in the Divan's Gateway. I'll quickly show you where it is so you get an idea. I have a low render distance because Crystal Hollows, but it's up there in the sky. It's been 4 days, the gold price has gone up slightly, and I'll try this again. There's what Mithril gave me in another minute. Let's move on to the gold. Mining the gold for another minute starts right now. And it looks like I got slightly more money from gold at the current price. And I'm sure you can tell with these mining stats, the gold and Mithril are very close. I just say mining Mithril if you're at these mining stats, unless the gold price is something very expensive, because typically Mithril is going to end up giving you more money per hour. And now let's move on to using a pretty much maxed out mining setup comparing the gold and the Mithril. By the the way, get subscribed. I have a video where I spend about 1 billion coins on a Terminator, the best bow in the game, coming out very soon. Let's mine the gold for 1 minute and see what I get. And there's the enchanted gold in 1 minute, plus the regular gold, totaling 183,986.9 coins in 1 minute with a pretty much maxed out mining setup. And again, let's go back to the Mithril for 1 minute of mining, totaling over 240,000 coins in 1 minute mining the Mithril. And I did just do a test with over 3,000 mining speed, 698 mining fortune, and I found that I made more money from the Mithril. I'm hesitant to give an exact number where you should start mining Mithril over gold, because the prices change all the time and it'll drastically change this number. So if you're unsure, what I'd recommend you do is mine gold for a minute, mine Mithril for a minute, and compare the two numbers, which one makes more money. Remember, if you want an accurate representation of what you make in an hour, don't multiply this number by 60 just to do an hour test, as that's the most accurate, but you can know for certain which one would make you more money in an hour-long period if you do that. If you notice you're reaching the maximum threshold and you can't mine any gold any faster, use Pigobolus, as that would be the best ability for that use case. Same with the blue wool Mithril, use Pigobolus if you're mining it as fast as you can. If not, stick with mining speed boost and use that heart of the mountain menu. Be sure to get titanium and selenium if you're mining Mithril, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as I've got a lot of great stuff coming. You've already heard about the video where I spent about 1 billion coins on a Terminator, coming up very soon, and I've got a lot more planned besides. So drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.